Welcome to Angry Appliance Repair Person Buyer's Guide. These presentations are for helping you figure out when you go to the appliance store and you need to buy an appliance. If you need help with using your new appliances, Angry Appliance Repair Person user presentations you can check out on our website to help you. But that's why I am dressed like this, because we are going to talk about buying new appliances. As I will constantly say, brand does not matter. And the government, with them controlling water, power, and gas, almost everything is made the same. So as with our imaginary abracadabra brand of appliance, it doesn't matter what brand you buy. They are all basically built the same way, which is usually 7 to 10 years of life. With that being said, we are going to talk about the top mount refrigerator. Now, as I have said in other presentations, I am a fan of the side-by-side refrigerator, but the top mount refrigerator is a very basic refrigeration concept. It has been around a long time and it works well. The problem is they are not very well sold. So because they're not sold that much, finding as I like to say, a luxurious top mount refrigerator is very hard to do. The companies think that the top mount refrigerator is going to be in your basement. It's going to hold your alcohol. It is going to hold your sodas, your backup food. It is not going to be your primary pretty refrigerator in your kitchen. Because of that, a lot of the top mount refrigerators are considered cheap because they don't make luxurious ones. That does not mean that it will not last 7 to 10 years like everything else does. I'm talking about just the appearance, how the doors feel, how the shelves feel, how the handles feel. You could go grab a handle on a side-by-side and grab a handle on a top mount, and you could feel the difference. That is because they don't think the top mount refrigerator is the one that is going to be featured in your kitchen. It is only going to be backup. So, if you need to buy a top mount refrigerator because your space in your kitchen is all that you can fit, you can buy them with ice makers or without. And as I have said before, ice, you need to decide for yourself how important ice is. So, top mount refrigerators, because of the bucket and where the ice maker sits, you can only have so much ice in there. It doesn't hold that much. And every time you open the door, the ice maker is exposed to the air in your kitchen. It is going to make it a little warmer. Therefore, it is going to take longer to make ice, unlike in some other units where the ice maker is covered, so it's not as affected. So, ice production is decent in a top mount refrigerator, but it is definitely not like some other styles out there. So, other than that, top mount refrigerators being built the way they are and the price point that they are at, normally they basically are a little on the noisier side. I've done a lot of calls where the customer just thinks their refrigerator is something's wrong. They'll hear a knock and they'll think someone's knocking at their door, when in reality it is the refrigerator making the noise. Now, if you need to know more about that, you can check out our user presentations on that. But for this one, just to let you know, they are noisier than the other two styles. Other than that, it is a basic thing. You get one with an ice maker, without. You get it for certain sizes that fit. Again, our made up abracadabra brand is fine, but so are all the others. The only thing I want to make sure you understand, a lot of the 15 cubic foot refrigerators and less, they're not really fixable anymore. A lot of manufacturers aren't even making pads. They are almost considered throwaway items. So if you buy a refrigerator that is 15 cubic feet or less, don't be surprised if a serviceman says to you, "I'm sorry, I cannot fix this. They don't make the pads for it." Please keep that in mind. Anything over 15 cubic foot, most of the time you can get what you need to be able to repair it. In the appliance service world, a lot of the smaller items, like under 15 cubic foot refrigerators, are considered throwaway. So they do not make pads, thinking that the homeowner will just throw it out if it's not working. So depending on what you are looking for, sometimes the smaller ones are not repairable. The basic features of most of the basic features of the top mount refrigerators can rival the ones on the side-by-sides, because you can get basic ones, but like these, you can't get very expensive ones. So they will not save a lot of power if that is the one thing you are looking for. They are usually very basic units. So there isn't much more to say, just that don't think that a $699 top mount refrigerator, which is 18 cubic feet, and looks about the same as this brand that is $100 less, they are basically the same thing. So you buy the appliance that you want to use. Don't necessarily buy it because you think the Abracadabra brand is better than another brand. Just, you get what you can afford and get what you think you can use and be happy to use. But top mount refrigerators are normally more on the noisy side. Their ice production is okay, and there isn't a lot of features because they just don't put a lot of features in them, because they believe they are your backup, not your primary. So please keep that in mind when you go shopping. And as always, we thank you for spending some of your day with us.